Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for checking out this video here on Show Style and Spirit. I am Ebony, of course, and as you can see from the title of this video, we have to talk about Destiny and her allegedly saying that she could have had both Martell and Melody. She's always trying to reduce Melody, trying to equate her to Martell and things that he's done. So I want to talk about it all. That's why I'm using these pics of Destiny and Melody from the season 5 reunion, because she tried it then. Okay, and oh my gosh, this is crazy. So now before we get started, I ask that you please hit the like button on this video. Even if you're feeling a little bit negative and you decide to hit the dislike button, then YouTube will feel like the video is being stimulated and it'll recommend it to more people who enjoy discussing love and marriage Huntsville, or maybe some people who may be wondering about their orientation and maybe they want to come out the closet. Like, is that what Destiny is doing? I'm not really sure. And if you have not already done so, please subscribe to Show Style and Spirit. So I want to thank my subscribers who were DMing me videos on this. And I was thinking, what in the P Valley is going on down in Huntsville, Alabama? What erotic fantasy or what Zane book has Destiny finished that has given her the strength to say what she must have wanted to do? Has she and Martell ever discussed fantasies of like some sort of threesome? Like two dummies and a smart lady? Is that what it would be called? What would you name this erotica book? Two dummies and a brilliant lady, maybe. But I was in total shock. I was like, what in the world is going on? And when I watched Melody's live, shout out to all of the content creators who were able to capture it. I saw it on What's Happening's channel. Definitely subscribe to her if you're not already done so. And I was like, oh my gosh, Melody could be on Saturday Night Live. She was hilarious because she was like acting out. She was like acting out some stuff when she was talking about how some girlfriends, some women who are just friends with each other, they grind on each other. And then she starts dancing and she was like, if you hit me on my butt, I might look at you. And she turned and looked like it was like a one-woman show. You know what I'm saying? It was like Saturday Night Live, but with the serious message, okay? And then she was eating her snack or her lunch. It was just hilarious to me, okay? I was cracking up. And I'm just speechless, okay? But I want to talk about, while it was definitely entertaining. Melody is hilarious. But on the serious level, because she even said, okay, this is getting weird now. This is getting weird. You know, you could never have me. I don't care about what you may have done with Martell. I don't know. But me, don't say you could have had me, because I don't roll that way. But I feel like Destiny is always trying to reduce Melody to equate her with Martell. If you remember back to the season 5 reunion, there was an exchange between Melody and Destiny. And I can't remember what was said exactly to Destiny. It was in the form of, and I'm paraphrasing, it was like in the neighborhood of, you know, I know you're friends with Martell, but you have to admit that he was wrong, that he cheated. And then Destiny says, well, if I have to admit that about Martell, I'd have to admit that about Melody too. And then Melody says, prove it, prove it. You're lying. What are you talking about? And Destiny was like, oh, do you really want me to go there? Do you really want me to go there? So it's like, instead of just admitting, you know, this dude broke up his home and was married to one hell of a lady, educated, beautiful, the mother of his kids, hardworking, and he cheated with someone that's nowhere near and had a baby, you know, an outside child. But instead of her just admitting those things, especially because she was once a married woman, she too is a mother. Instead of just admitting like, yeah, that was jacked up, she's like, well, if I have to admit that about Martell, I have to admit that about her. just totally trying to reduce her. And I feel like that's what is also being done with this allegation of, you know, she could have had both of them. Now, I am curious, like, where was that originally said? Because I looked on Destiny's IG stories. I just saw where she's actually here in Detroit. So that was the trip that she and Tisha were taking to, they spent time with the cast of Love and Marriage Detroit ahead of their premiere party, I guess. And I saw Arena Tyler from Love and Marriage DC. I guess she came to Detroit as well. And I did not see, I can't find any videos so far of where Destiny says that. So I don't know if we'll find out more on Saturday during Melody's TikTok live. I definitely hope. Now, of course, you know, you don't want to stream the TikTok live while it's happening because Melody wants to get more of her 7th Avenue customers onto TikTok while she's live. But if anyone captures it later and then uploads it to YouTube, I believe she's okay with that. And I do get it from a sales perspective. She wants to engage more of her 7th Avenue customers live on TikTok while she is live. I'm getting my locks retwisted in the afternoon. So like, I'm hoping she goes live Saturday morning, then I should be able to catch it live as well as some sales, I'm hoping, before I go get my hair done. But she definitely says, she was talking like she had a lot more details to share on Saturday. But even then, just saying that you can have someone. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't care what people do in their bedroom. None of us are perfect. None of us are in a position where we can judge anyone. Love is love. But it's the whole, like, it's not cool to try and force someone out of a closet. But when they're not even in the closet, you know, what are you doing to even say that you could have them? You know, that's just what Melody said. I don't swing that way. You could never have me. Don't say that about me. And then also, Melody, she seems very classy, extremely classy. And I think that she would want someone who is smart and hardworking and financially responsible. And yeah, I just don't see the pairing at all. And if she's like me, I like to see some intelligence on a person. I have to feel like you're stimulating me intellectually, and then I want you for sure. So if that's a piece of Melody, how she is as well, then yeah, she's not going to want Destiny, even if her door swung that way. But even it doesn't. So that's just like not your normal statement. Even like girlfriends, even people whom you're not cool with anymore. I've never thought that, like, oh, I could have them. Like, that's not even normal, and definitely ain't never said it. And that's never been said about me, not to my knowledge. That's just not like your normal thought or thing to say about a friend or a former friend, in my opinion. But let's go ahead and listen to some of what Melody had to say during her live. Again, definitely, if you missed the live, if you were working like I was and you missed it, go on What's Happening channel and check it out. It is hilarious. Melody's reaction is hilarious, okay? But let's go ahead and listen for a few minutes, and then I'll come back with my commentary.
Show and play in my face, or because you were once supposed to me, make people think you know some shit when you don't, and I'm just keeping it above. We're not gonna play like that. Now, let me tell y'all what's going on, and y'all tell me this. First of all, y'all been around me all this time. Y'all ever known me to be fucking women? To beat them? To fuck women. Oh, no. Why you laugh, Lawrence? They can hear you. Don't answer the question. No. Okay. I'm just saying, because, you know, listen, I don't have a problem with people and however they choose to live. I'm not that person. I'm not that person. I got a whole brother that's gay that I love to death. What's up, Mo? No. Listen, my brother is gay and I love him to death. I don't have no problem. So don't play with me like that either. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Me personally, never had character. Baby girl, you could have never, maybe you could have him, maybe you did, I don't know, but don't be talking about you could have had me, because no, you couldn't. Because I personally don't roll that way. Now, I know some of the folks you rock with do and have, and we're going to talk about it on TikTok Saturday. I know that. But baby girl, you ain't never known me, even all the time you were around me, them 2 years, you never known me to rock that way. Stop playing with me. So your little confession times you could have had, let's be clear, you could have had him and me. No, baby girl, you never could have us. I don't roll that way. And for the people who do, again, I love all folks. I don't care. Choose, make your choices. I don't care. That ain't none of my business what you do in your bedroom. But what you're not going to do is sit around here and play with me. Have I ever tried y'all? Y'all been around me all these years. I done tried y'all. Y'all don't even see me doing a lot of that stupid stuff that people be doing. When they be with, all those, you know what? You will not be out. Shut up, girl. I will not be out. Listen, I don't even do all that stupid stuff people be doing when they be all up on each other all the time, grinding out, grinding out on each other, just extra. I don't even do all that. You know they do. You done seen them, because I've seen them too. Like it be friends, and they be all up on each other. I don't even do all that. Matter of fact, if you tap my butt, I might look at you. Just saying. I might look at you. So stop playing with me. I don't appreciate that comment. It's not cool. I don't appreciate it. And again, the fact that you've been around me, people may think you know some stuff and you don't know shit about me. And one thing you definitely don't is I don't roll that way. Don't play with me. I just call my best friend Brittany. Don't she got Brittany on? Brittany been around since I was 18. I know she knows I got Brittany on. You ain't never know? Don't look at your phone. You should have Brittany's number. Because we'll call right here online.
That was hilarious because she was like, people be grinding. I don't even do that. If you hit me on my butt, I might look at you. That is hilarious. Now, some people, you know, some women are like touchy-feely like that with other women, and they'll just think that that's cool. I feel like the majority of women do not do that, but some are. And yeah, it can make you feel like a little uncomfortable or throw you off guard for sure. But it's just, the same can be said with the opposite sex. Like, have you ever had, especially when you were growing up, you ever had like that annoying boy who liked you and had a crush on you, and it made you mad that they liked you? To me, that's what Melody's live reminded me too. It reminded me of like when that annoying boy liked you, and it was almost embarrassing because like they're looking at you weird, staring at you, acting a little creepy, being a little obvious that they like you, and it's annoying you. It's making you mad. We didn't have social media as little kids to go off, but that's the same thing. Like, you're like, oh my gosh, I am annoyed that this guy likes me. And so it could be like someone, he is trying to get your attention, so he's staring at you, or he seems like a creep, or you're not interested, you know, and he's almost trying to make it obvious to other people that he likes you. It's the same thing, and that's of an opposite sex. But in this instance, no, don't go saying that you could have me, because that is not the truth. I don't want you. I don't even swing that way. And then I don't think if she did, Destiny would be her type anyway. But don't go lying saying that you could have her as if Melody is the B in LGBTQ. Now, Destiny, are you one of the letters in LGBTQ? If so, which one? So we have to see, honey. I don't know if this is giving season 9 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, but Melody is like, do not play with me. And I do not blame her. And that live was hilarious because when Lauren was there, and I believe her other friend's name was Kim, she was like, y'all don't have to be seen, but I want everybody to hear y'all. And like, they didn't know what Melody was going to talk about during the live. And when she was like, have y'all ever known me to fuck women? And I think they were just like, what? Out of all the questions, that is what we're being asked, because I'm sure it was like totally out in left field. but I kind of just feel like that was just like a fantasy verbalized. Because back when it was another reunion, I'm guessing the season 3 reunion, when Marceau, a man, actually said that Destiny has big, he said she has like a little D energy. She was like, oh no, I got one. It's a big one too. And, you know, she said, well, where's a man that can bring out the woman in me? Ever since she said she had a big one, she had BDE and it was like a big one. I was like, okay. I was wondering, was she like, you know, repressing it like in the closet? I'm like, maybe she grew up in a very traditional home. So like there's some people pleasing there and like she's repressing her truth, not living her truth. You know, I've always thought that. And then especially when it was like she got divorced so soon and, you know, but now I don't really think so. It could just be like feeling a little freaky sometimes, perhaps, you know, I don't know. I'm sure, I have a feeling this will get discussed later on. I cannot see Carlos King ignoring this subject at the reunion. I'm sure he'll bring it up and then it'll turn into 50 Shades of Grey, Huntsville style, for Destiny to speak her hidden desires. I don't know. We'll see if she's a character in the next Zane book. But y'all let me know, what do you think will be some of the details that we'll learn during Melody's Saturday TikTok? I am really hoping for some sales, Melody. I don't know, girl, if she'd watch this video, but Melody, the body butter, the body butter, the body butter. If I could get a sale on that, and I'll just keep clicking that up button in my cart on TikTok until it says free shipping. Yes, yes, yes. That would be fabulous. Then I could have some body butter. The weather will be changing in about another month and a half. So I love to have those body butters, especially when the temperatures get cooler. But what do you think will come out of Saturday's TikTok? She mentioned that, you know, there's some people that Destiny rolls with that may be, you know, a little fluid, if you know what I mean. We'll have to see. I am definitely fascinated. And then this comes on the heels of the Scotts being on vacation to celebrate their anniversaries. And, you know, Kimmy, I think, was definitely lit. You know, I'm blaming it on the liquor. And, you know, she was like kissing on Tisha. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what is going on? But I thank you all so much for checking out this video. Please hit the like button on this video, as it is a free way of supporting the channel. We've made it to the end of another work week. Beetlejuice is out. So I have a feeling that's going to be very good, and I think it's going to make a lot of money. I looked it up, and like Brad Pitt, you know, he and his ex-girlfriend from Friends, Jennifer Aniston, they co-own a production company, and they produced Beetlejuice. So they're going to make some money this weekend. And I'm going to have to also support the singer Brandy. She has a new scary movie out called The Front Room. Unfortunately, I don't know how it's going to do coming up against Beetlejuice. I think it's going to get crushed, unfortunately, at the box office, but I'm going to definitely go see both. But I hope y'all have a fantastic weekend. You'll definitely hear from me this weekend, and you all take good care and have an awesome night. Bye.